In this exercise, I'm going to demonstrate how to create a graphics package by starting with a base class of shape and then adding another class rectangle. We start off by first creating the base class, which is shape. A shape will have nothing more than a simple XY coordinate, so we're going to have two variables, x and y. The constructor will simply set values for the x and y coordinates. X equals new x and y equals new y, like so. And then we do want to use properties this time, so we'll create a property x with set and get methods, and we'll do the same thing for y. And then y is equal to value. Finally, we're going to create a virtual method draw. Got to start with return. We need a semicolon there, close it off, close off the definition. My error there is because I created this as a void method. I was thinking I was going to use console write line, but I'll tell you what, I'm going to make it a string method. That way we can return that. Primarily because I don't like using console write line in my class definitions, but only at the user level. Alright, so let's test this shape real quick. Shape S1 is equal to new shape, and we'll say it's at 1020. And then console write line S1.draw and console read key. We can run the program. Okay, so then we can take this shape class and create a rectangle class. So it inherits from shape. It will have its own set of methods, private int width and height, to define the rectangle. The constructor will set a new x, a new y, a new height, and a new width. So we'll call the base constructor with new x and new y, and we'll write height equals new height, width equals new width. And then we need some property methods for width and height, so public int height, to get return height, and a set height equal value, and then a property for width, return width. And then finally we're going to override the draw method, clear out the stuff it added to it. So we're going to say return drawing a rectangle at plus base x plus base y plus, and then we'll set the width and then the height. And that should be all we need. Close it out. Rectangle R1 equals new rectangle at, let's say, 3040 with a height of 10 and a width of 20. And then console write line R1.draw. So there we see that drawing a rectangle at 3040 with width of 20 and height of 10. So as you can see, from this shape class, we can actually build all sorts of objects, circles, and other types of geometric objects by using the shape class as a base and then deriving our other classes from that shape class. And this is actually how many graphics packages work. So now we've finished our chapter on inheritance, and now we're ready to move to the next topic in object-oriented programming, and that's polymorphism.